Good morning. Zak wakes up with a smile. Today will be an adventure.
Zip your shoes, tie the lace, off we go to a happy place.
Map, snack, and water too. Zak's ready for his journey through.
Bye-bye home, hill waves and skips along the way.
What are these prints that sparkle bright? Zak will follow them with delight.
Come with me. Yes, let's see.
Running, laughing, skipping fast. New friends make time go past.
Row, row softly on the stream.
Sweet coconut juice Zak takes a sip, so yum.
On a tiny island, Zak hops ashore, adventure waiting, and much more.
The compass points up over the hill. Follow it now, step by thrill.
Soft and safely and light with care, pedal cushion everywhere.
Plant and press, cover with earth. Zak whispers care, seeds find their birth.
Zak lay on his bed staring at the stars outside his window. Most nights, they were just points of light, but tonight something felt different, brighter, closer, almost alive. He sat up, walked toward his telescope, and noticed a soft glow around it like a tiny lantern in the dark. As Zak leaned closer, the glow expanded, forming a floating cube the size of his hand. It rotated slowly, humming with a gentle vibration he could feel in his fingers. Suddenly, it projected a map, not of countries or oceans, but of galaxies, planets, rings, and stars he had only seen in books. The cube pulsed once, and the room filled with swirling colors, blues, violets, and gold, blending like liquid sky. A circular opening formed in front of Zak, bright but not blinding. The portal looked like a doorway made of light, alive and breathing. Starbot guided Zak into a room full of spacesuits hanging like silver clouds. Zak picked one his size, soft yet futuristic, and slowly zipped it up. The helmet sealed with a gentle click, and a heads-up display lit up inside the visor. He felt different, stronger, important. When Zak opened his eyes again, he stood inside a massive structure floating above Earth. Transparent windows stretched across walls, showing the glowing curve of the planet below. Satellites passed silently, like tiny fish in a blue-black ocean. The floor beneath Zak's feet felt metallic and smooth. A soft whir echoed behind him. Zak turned to see a small robot with wheels, a smiling screen for a face, and lights blinking like friendly eyes. It introduced itself as Starbot, speaking in a warm tone that felt like a friend's voice. Starbot explained that Zak had been chosen as a young explorer. Through a long corridor, Zak reached the docking bay where a sleek spaceship rested like a giant silver bird. The engines glowed softly, like it was breathing. As Zak walked closer, the doors opened by themselves, as though recognizing him. He stepped inside, feeling the seat fit perfectly around him. The engines began to vibrate, quietly at first, then stronger, the kind of rumble you can feel in your chest. Lights flashed, safety locks released, and slowly the ship lifted off. Through the window, Earth shrank like a marble. Stars grew brighter, sharper, endless. Zak held the armrests. The first stop was the moon. The ship landed softly on gray dust, leaving small craters beneath it. Zak stepped out carefully, every step lighter than the last. His feet left perfect footprints across the surface, untouched for ages. He looked up and saw Earth hanging like a glowing jewel. Zak walked further and found a moon rover stuck in a shallow pit. It beeped sadly, wheels spinning with no grip. Zak knelt down and pushed, using all his strength. Slowly, the rover rolled out and straightened itself, headlights blinking like a thank you. Next, they traveled to Mars. The ground was deep red, almost velvety, and the sky faded into soft orange. Zak climbed a hill, dust floating around his boots. At the top, he saw valleys stretching like open books, waiting to be read. The sun looked smaller here, but it still warmed him. In a crater nearby, Zak found a garden unlike anything on Earth. Plants glowed turquoise, leaves shimmered like jelly, and when he touched one, it lit up brighter, reacting to his touch. Tiny floating creatures hovered like fireflies made of glass. Zak didn't speak. Back in the ship, Starbot directed him toward a passing comet, enormous, dazzling, with a tail shining miles long. They flew beside it, matching speed. The comet sparkled like frozen fireworks, shedding cosmic dust that glimmered as they passed. Zak pressed his hands to the window. After hours of discovery, Starbot said the journey had to end, for now. Zak felt a quiet sadness, but also pride. He had seen planets, helped a rover, touched glowing life. A portal opened beside Earth, welcoming him home. Zak took one last look at the stars, knowing he would return someday. When Zak opened his eyes, he was back in his room. The telescope sat where it always had, but inside his drawer, the glowing cube rested silently, as if asleep. Zak smiled and closed the drawer gently. Space wasn't far anymore, it was just waiting for the next time he was ready.